Welcome back, everybody. I'm here now with that full forecast. Starting you off with tonight's lows, we've talked a lot about current temperatures, and they are great in the 60s right now. And we really don't have too much further to go. Just about everybody going to be seeing lows of at least 50 degrees. You see 50 right here in Eastland, Coleman, Brownwood, even over here in Robert Lee, Sterling City, Ballinger. But most people are going to be just a little bit warmer. You see 53 degrees here in San Angelo, as well as up here in Abilene, 55 degrees down here in El Dorado and Sonora. But tomorrow, again, is going to be another warm, beautiful day that may exceed our expectations. We got into the 80s today, which was unexpected, but no one's ever mad about that. So we may see the same thing as we get into Friday. We will have some cloudier skies, so it might be a little bit difficult, but it'll still be a beautiful and warm day nonetheless. And looking at the weekend, that is going to continue and see temperatures rising even further into the 80s. Again, this week is the first time that we're seeing the 80s since the new year, and I'm sure we're all going to cherish it. Whole bunch of activities going on this entire weekend, including brews and barbecues. It's going to be a great weekend overall, but we are going to see some stronger winds that are going to come in from an upper low pressure system. You may want to tie that hair back because it will get windy, might blow in your face. Winds going to be sustained at 20 miles per hour, gusts up to 30, and that'll be continuing from Friday afternoon to about Saturday afternoon. So with that fire issue in hand, I wanted to talk a second about fire safety tips, especially if you're going to do some barbecuing. If you're the one grilling, watch your food, watch your cooking. Do not leave the fire unattended because the second you look away, that's how things could spark up. We have humidity levels that are extremely low, so even the slightest spark in the ground could start a full out fire. Be sure not to leave it alone, leave it unattended if you can. Be sure to check on it. Gotta make sure your food looks good anyway. So two birds, one stone. If you decide you're gonna be smoking a cigarette, try not to throw it on the ground. Find a trash can or some other disposal. And under the horrible condition that maybe you or someone around you catches fire, there's fire around you, stop, drop, and roll. Same thing we've been learning since we were kids. So hopefully we will not see any fires, but we've got to be prepared just in case. So looking at that weather pattern, we've got this high pressure over here to the east that's going to continue to move east, and we're going to see those conditions change as we get into the weekend. We've got those stronger winds that I was just telling you about coming off in the mountains in New Mexico, and as we get from Friday night into Saturday, they're going to push their way through West Texas, and that's where we're going to see those higher fire concerns, especially up here in the Northwest Big Country, even getting up into the Texas Panhandle as well. Now, when we move past Saturday, we're still going to see some more weather. We've got this big old low pressure system that's up here in Michigan towards Canada. That's got this long cold front that stretches down here into Texas. As that continues to shift down, it's going to drag in some of this colder air, and we may even see a little bit of rain as well. Just rain, of course, because temperatures will be a bit high. Models are still somewhat disagreeing on whether we'll see any at all or even just a little bit, but we're mainly looking at showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two, and also this is particularly for the big country. So as we continue through Sunday, we'll see those rain chances from at the earliest noon Sunday to at the absolute latest noon Monday. So afterwards, we're going to have some high pressure push its way into the area. We'll still see chilly temperatures, but at least we will have clear skies. So when you look at that 7-day forecast, you see we've got yet another roller coaster situation. Temperatures dropping from the 80s on Sunday to the 60s, even the 50s for some on Monday and Tuesday. And as we get towards the end of the week, we'll see temperatures slowly start to make their way back up.